Hey, my name's Joe Chavez. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your unofficial digital marketing career coach. So if you are looking to start or grow your digital marketing career, you are in the right place because that's all I talk about. Let's dive right into this video. If you want to start earning $62,314 in the next 90 days, let me show you exactly how and why I even chose that number. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get into the digital marketing field. And if I had to do it over again, here's what I would do in the next 90 days. And there's 3 things. I'm going to just share them with you now so you know where we're going, and then we'll dive into it. So number 1 is find a mentor, free mentor, nothing paid. I don't have anything to sell you. Nobody that I know is absolutely in need of a paid mentor. But a free mentor, somebody who is willing to give back and help you on your journey, that's what you're looking for. Next is get comfortable with analytics. And last is specialize in one channel. I see so many marketers go all over the place and they want to be everything to everybody. But remember, we're focused on the next 90 days and ultimately getting to that $62,314 salary. So maybe you're looking to go to school for marketing and you're watching this video wondering like, what's the earning potential for this career? Maybe you're looking to get into the field. Maybe you're looking to transition from another career as a, dental assistant or a, mailman or something else. Nothing against those careers, but just maybe you're looking to get into the field. Well, this video is for you. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do that and just a clear path versus wasting time going to different areas on the internet and trying all these different things. I'm going to give you the straight through path how to get there. So make sure to stick around because I'm going to walk through those 3 steps. So let's go ahead and dive into them. So at the time of recording this video, before we hop into the 3 steps, at the time of recording this video, if you look on Google, they have the average salary for a marketer is $62,314. And that is pretty average with what the US salary is. When I looked at it, it's 2022 right now at the time of recording this video. And it's about 68K is the average salary in the US. So right around average salary for marketing. If you're interested in getting into marketing, chances are you're probably interested in the field and you're going to enjoy it. The fact that you have curiosity already is a good sign. I'm going to share, if my personal story was like, I remember working at Taco Bell thinking in the college years, I'd already had a son, already married at like 17, 18. And I remember thinking like, if I could do what I love and get paid for it, like that would be success right there. And you may be in the same boat where you're looking at marketing and saying, hey, 1, do I even need a degree for this? That's a no, you don't need a degree. You can earn into the 6 figures and beyond without a degree. But 2 is doing what you love ultimately leads to earning more. And the reason is because you're going to be passionate about what you're doing. You're going to be willing to put in that extra 1%. And if you've ever heard James Clear, if you haven't looked up any of his content, YouTube him. He's amazing on breaking down the law of 1%. If you just do 1% better each and every day with a habit, ultimately, I think it compounds to something like 300% over the year. And just continuing to get 1% better it's just ingrained in you is such a good practice, and it's going to happen if you're passionate and curious about what you're doing. So I say all that to say, nothing really skyrockets your growth like having that 1% better mentality as you're going on this journey over the next 90 days. So if you're interested in marketing, I highly, highly recommend it. And I highly, highly recommend you follow these next 3 steps. So step 1 is find a free mentor. So I'm going to go ahead and hop on over to my iPad really quick. And if we looked at the mentor piece, we're going to have a growth like this. So we're going to go kind of up, and on each level of where we kind of go into the next step, we're going to kind of dip a little bit because it's going to take some time to invest in learning that and some energy in learning that. But ultimately, we're kind of summiting the mountain of the marketing career by being able to do this. So find a free mentor. This is somebody you can, it could be a family friend. I'd recommend start with your own network and kind of expand out from there. Family friend, go to LinkedIn, then go to a site like Facebook Marketplace or just forums online, but imagine LinkedIn's going to have some good people. The message you would say there is hey, marketing, looking to get into marketing. Does anybody have any great recommendations on things I should learn? Chances are those people that respond to you are the people who you can then reach out to in a personal DM. And when they share with you a tool, so this is how you do it. You don't just ask them, hey, can you be my mentor? When they share the recommendation, you read that recommendation, you do whatever they said to do, and then you come back to them and say, hey, this was great. Here's what I learned. And do that 2 or 3 times. Say, hey, is there anything else you'd recommend? What about this? I'm struggling with this specific problem. And do you know how to overcome this? And through doing that, you're going to build up a relationship and rapport. And they're going to say, if I invest into this person, I'm actually going to be able to see the fruit of that time invested, because most people who are going to mentor you are going to be busy. So go ahead and, basically like Gary Vee talks about, give or, jab, 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 right hook. But this is really learn, and then apply. So make sure that you then ask them, after learning from them, hey, would you be interested in a 15-minute call every 2 weeks for us to kind of connect and me to ask you some questions? And like, it doesn't have to be like they're talking to you every day on a text thread. It could just be a bi-weekly call and a check-in where they're helping you on your journey. So step 1 is find that mentor, because this person is going to help you avoid common pitfalls that are related to your industry, whether you're in lead gen or you're looking to get into e-commerce or whatever it is. I'm going to give you these 3 steps, and then this is going to be your roadmap, but that person is going to help guide you along the way. So step 2 is analytics. So I want you to get comfortable with analytics. The reason analytics is because analytics is the scoreboard of marketing. Now, if you don't know the score of the game, you can't win the game. So knowing specifically Google Analytics for most marketing platforms, at the time of recording this video, we are looking to kind of get into the GA4 world. We're at 2022 in the month of September, and we are looking to probably start getting more into Google Analytics 4. So I would recommend learning the current analytics platform just to get a feel for what's important, but then start learning Google Analytics 4 and just understanding analytics. What is a CPM? What is CPC? What is click-through rate? What is conversion rate? What does conversion rate actually mean in like layman's terms? Like I would explain, if you have a 3% conversion rate, 3 out of every 100 people who come to your website convert. Just being able to clearly communicate it and be comfortable with it. I'll share my personal story. I actually wasn't comfortable with numbers when I first started marketing or analytics. So getting comfortable with that is so valuable, because once you get comfortable with that, then you can lean into problems. You want to find problems before they become issues and solve them. And everything we do in marketing has to do with analytics. Anytime you launch a campaign, anytime you do something or run an ad, it's going to involve, okay, how did it do? And if you're shying away from the analytics, it's just going to make everything else mediocre and not great. And you're going to shy away from doing marketing ultimately and leave the field. So get comfortable with analytics is step 1. A great resource here is going to Google Analytics, and they have a test store. So if you just go to google.analytics.com, you can go ahead and check out their test store and just start playing around with it. Last tip I'll give you. Sorry, I just keep feeling like I just always want to give you guys so many tips, but I got to keep the videos snappy and short. So next tip is, anytime you go to Google Analytics, make sure that you have a question to answer before you go in the platform, and then use the platform as a tool. Don't just go in there hoping that it guides you. You want to say, if you're going to Google Analytics, is my traffic from this specific channel, is my traffic that's coming from YouTube more valuable than my traffic that's coming from paid ads? I don't know. Check it out. Go ahead and look in there, and then you'd say, how do I find channel traffic? And then you would learn how to do that. So, and the answer for that is, you would go to audience, source, medium, and then you can look at it by source. So you would see it broken out, YouTube versus like Facebook CPC or something like that. And then you would look at the conversion rate and say, which one has the better conversion rate? And then go from there. So get comfortable with analytics is number 2. And then number 3 is going to be specialize in one channel, which I will just sum up as focus. So I've recommended this to many people that I've like mentored along the way or coached in marketing, is to focus. So like, and when I say focus, I don't mean email marketing. I mean email marketing for e-commerce brands. So you learn Klaviyo and you become an expert in Klaviyo. I don't mean paid ads. I mean Facebook ads expert for e-commerce brands. So getting specific on one small sliver of the market was going to allow you to land a job in the next 90 days, because ultimately people are looking for a specialist in the marketing field. They're not looking for somebody who says, I could do it all. And if they are looking for that person, one, you're going to need more experience. Two, it's probably not a well-defined job role, and they're just going to throw a lot on your plate, and you're just going to be working, going an inch deep in all directions and not understanding things. And three, you're not going to feel fulfilled, because the fulfillment of jobs usually comes from making forward progress to a common goal. So being able to specialize in one channel or one specific tool is the route I would like you to take. So to recap, find a free mentor, get comfortable with analytics, and specialize on one channel. That's focus, focus, focus. Because the man who chases two rabbits catches none. And that is from The One Thing, which is a book I would recommend to read if you haven't already. Go ahead and get it on Amazon. But it's such a powerful book, and it's helped me so much in my marketing career when it comes to focusing on doing the things that the one thing I can do, so that everything else becomes easy or unnecessary. And that's kind of what I've laid out with you today. So if you like this video, go ahead and check out my personal story on becoming a marketer. This video is one of the most popular videos on my channel, and I think it's just because people like to hear how did you become a marketer? Spoiler alert, I used to be a graffiti artist, troublemaker turned family man, marketer, and just ended up into graphic design, and ultimately ended up now managing probably to date about $70 million plus on Facebook media, paid social media, all of that stuff for celebrities, for unknown brands, for startups, for mainly e-commerce brands just across the globe, brands you've probably heard of as well. So it's possible. You can do it too. I'm Joe, your digital marketing career coach, signing out. Go ahead and check out that video. Peace.